All right, for everyone who chose flower number 1 or group 1, this is your reading. Let's find out, what is it that people love about you? Ooh. Excuse the sloppy shuffling. These cards are about the size of my hand. They're humongous. This is one of my favorite decks, but I never use it. It's just weird. All right, let's see. Aww. I got so much from one card already. I'm so excited. Okay. One more. What do people love about group 1? What do people love about you? Okay. Let's do it. Okay, group 1, group 1, group 1. So what I'm feeling, for those of you who chose group, flower number 1 or group 1, what people love about you, I mean, the first card that came out is this Page of Coins. You're giving. You're very giving. You're sweet. You have a kind heart. Okay? I feel like, I don't know, even though this card is green, for some reason, like when I picked it up, I thought about the color yellow. So a lot of you are probably described as like a ray of sunshine to people. I think that people come to you, how do I describe this? Because I don't want to sound like people come to you to use you. That's not what I mean. But people know that when they can come to you for a positive outlook, a positive solution, a positive, just positive energy. Okay. If you look at, I don't know if you can see it, like all the people's faces in the background, like oh, my nails, gross. Everybody is so happy. Like even the dogs look happy. Everybody's so happy. I think when people come around you, they're just happy. Okay. I love that. Look at what came after that. The 6 of Cups. 6 of Cups. I think that you're one of those people that probably still have a lot of the same friends that you came up with. You know, I think you keep your circle tight and small. Okay. You also maybe want to, if you have children, you are very, very nurturing, man or woman. You are a nurturing human being. I think your children love you, adore you. I think that you are their world. If you've ever, listen, if you chose number 1 or group 1, group purple flower, whatever, if you've ever doubted in your mind whether or not your babies love you, don't, because they look at this little, I keep looking at this little girl's face. I feel like you make shit happen for your children if you are a parent. I think that no matter what the hell is going on, I don't care if you don't have a penny to your name, you figure out what to do to not only make your path smoother, but to keep your children happy. Okay. Also, if you don't have children and you chose this pile, it's possible that kids just love you. Children gravitate towards you. Children and animals, for that matter, which says a lot about your spirit. Because I mean, to each their own, but in my personal beliefs, I think that children and animals see right through us. They see it all. They know who is pure, for lack of a better term. Okay. And then these last 2 cards, I have the Magician and the 9 of Swords. Now, obviously, the 9 of Swords is typically a negative card. What I'm seeing here when I look at this, especially being that it fell out with the Magician, you know how to make something out of nothing. Like I said before, you will pinch pennies and scrap up shit and do favors and figure out a way to make shit happen. Like I said, kids or not, even if you don't have children, you're an optimist. And I feel that strongly here. I feel like you're an optimist. I feel like people gravitate towards your energy and come to you because you're so optimistic. You're a ray of sunshine. Okay, a random negative, if you chose this pile, this group, I should say, I keep saying pile. You chose this group. You might have time management issues. I don't know I don't know where that's coming from, but I keep staring at this clock here in the corner of this card. You might have some time management issues. Sometimes you run a little late. And but I think that you're such a fucking ball of joy that even your employer doesn't give a shit. Like, I think you come into work kind of 15 to 20 minutes late, maybe every other day. And some of your other, this might be something that some people don't like about you, you know what I mean? Some of your coworkers are probably like, this bitch gets away, you know what I mean? This person gets away with being late all the time. What's the problem? Bitch, because you're happy. What's his name? Plies. What is, I'm happy. Leave me alone. I need to make that my goddamn alarm when I wake up in the morning. I swear to God. Let's see what else people love about you. Let's see what else we get. Oh, yay. I'm like more and more. Oh my God, I'm so happy I did this. I'm so excited. I'm loving this. Another trait that I think a lot of people love about you and adore about you, and probably, oh yes. Okay, I got it. Got it. You know how to let shit go, which is a talent. You feel me? And I'm not saying that you just let it go, just, you know, despite how you feel deep down inside. I don't mean you just, you know what I'm saying? I don't feel that. I feel like you truly, I think you're empathetic here with woman holding a heart. I think you have a really big heart. I know this says broken heart, but I'm actually intuitively, I'm paying attention to the fact that two hearts came out. You have a really big bleeding heart. I think maybe to a fault, right? Helping a lot of people sometimes can drain you if you don't have anyone there to help you kind of recharge your battery. Oh yeah, because I'm picking up on the word boundaries here. Let me shuffle some more oracle cards before I say some more, because I really want to see if the boundaries card comes out, because I feel like you might be a person that struggles with boundaries. But like I said, I think you know how to let go as far as grudges. You don't hold grudges. Somebody does something to you, you have a falling out with a friend or an associate or a co-worker or a family member. You're gonna feel what you feel. You'll either say what you want to say or you won't. I haven't picked up on necessarily whether or not you're outspoken. I'm gonna be honest, I don't feel intuitively that you're a very outspoken person, but I don't think you're a pushover. Boundaries, when I say boundaries, I'm not talking about everyday people. You're not gonna let nobody that you don't know fuck you over. You don't play that shit. But I think that with people who you have a close relationship with, your friends and family, I think it's hard for you to be like, you know what I mean? It's hard to say no because your heart's so big. Yes, but like I said, I think you don't have a problem with releasing expectations as well, I'm hearing, because attachment came out. And attachment came out right after walking away. I feel like you understand that whatever some of you might be very, very spiritual here with this combination of cards, because you understand the way that the universe works and that you can't obsess or stress over things that you cannot control. I think that's something that you truly understand. All right, if you chose flower number 2, watercolor flower number 2, this is your reading. Let's find out what people love about you. Group 1 went so well. It gave me like butterflies in my heart. I loved it so much. Oh my god. Let's see what do people love about group number 2. Let's see. I'm smiling already. What's going on? Let's see. I get the vibe that a lot of you are a team player. Okay? One for all for one type deal here with the Ace of Cups coming out. Isn't this the cutest fucking card you ever want to see? It's so crazy because this is, I think I mentioned it in group 1. This is one of my favorite decks that I've ever owned. And I think I've used this maybe 3 times on other people. It's the craziest thing. I think it's the illustrations. Yes, but anyways, what people, oh, I'm getting the same vibe because one of the same cards came out. What people love about you is that you're a team player. You don't throw, oh, I'm hearing you don't throw people under the bus. You're not a, you're loyal. You're loyal. That's what the fuck I'm talking about. Duh. You're loyal. You're a loyal person, and I think that people can come to you when they need you. People can rely on you. And they know that. You know what I mean? Like, they have confidence in the fact that they can rely on you. All right. This came out in group 1. Page of Coins. Giving. Very giving. And what's funny is the page of the Page of Pentacles, the card itself does not, I mean, it could represent, I can't get into semantics of tarot, but I have the 6 of Coins, which quite literally means that you like to give to people. You could be actually charitable with this card, to be honest. You could have given away a lot of money or been of service to a lot of charities in your life. And I think when people see that, they just really admire that about you. Okay. I think you're a social butterfly, maybe, with this Ace of Cups. I think you have a lot of friends. Of course, I think you have your close friends, because everyone has their people, you know what I mean? But I think you're very social. I think that you have, because I'm paying attention to the fact that all 3 children are of different ethnicities. I feel like you have friends in all different types of groups. Like, you might be like a hardcore hip-hop head, right? Hardcore, and I'm talking about like old school. Like, you don't like none of the new shit. You old school 90s hip-hop. Boom, right? But you have close friends who are literally like headbangers, and you could go to like a metal concert, but you also have a background in ballet. You know what I mean? Like, your friends all over, you have people all over that love you and admire. I feel like people admire your you could be eclectic. People who chose this group, you can be very eclectic and described as very eclectic. I'm staring at the back of these cards, and you see how, like, it's just funky as fuck. I feel like a lot of you represent this kind of energy, just funky and exciting and different. I don't know why. Sorry, I got like a download. I wanted to say mushrooms, so you probably do shrooms. You're probably just a good fucking time. You're probably just a good fucking time. Let me pull some energy cards and see. Out the way. What else is it that people love about you? I get the vibe that a lot of you that chose this, you probably have a very contagious laugh. And you've probably been told that. You know if you have a contagious laugh because people have told you have a contagious laugh. You know what I'm saying? So you've probably had a lot of people been like, oh my God, you're crazy. Your laugh, you know what I mean? You know, like, I've been told that, you know what I mean? Like, if somebody could be in a room with you and not even know what the fuck you're laughing at and be laughing with you. Like, what are you laughing at? A lot of you who chose this group could be very abundant. You speak life into your circumstances. Where the fuck did that come from? You speak life into your circumstances. You could dabble. I said eclectic. You could dabble in the esoteric, you know what I'm saying, the occult. You could dabble a little bit, or no, just maybe if you don't dabble, you just simply understand the law of attraction, and you understand the process of manifesting things into your life, and that words are spells. You understand all that jazz. You get it. And I think you live by it, and I think people see it, and they're like, ooh, because I just heard somebody go, how I get like how do I get like that? Like, how do you teach me? Learn. I want to learn. Teach me. So people might be thinking that when they see you, how the fuck? He said he wanted a new car. It's only been 2 months, and now he has a new car. You know what I mean? Like, I think people really, really admire that about you. Door to spirit. You are directly protected and guided every day. Every day you're directly protected and guided. And I'm going to tell you something. I think that if you chose this group, I think a lot of, I'm not saying that you're not a being of light or a light worker, or you know what I mean, but I think you attract a lot of light beings. I think that people who are empaths and light workers are actually maybe romantically attracted to you, physically attracted to you, or just their souls resonate with you. People see something in you. You might not even understand it. I think you accept the compliments, because I think I think you accept the compliments. I think you take them for what they are. I think they make you feel good, but I think you question why people feel that way about you. Which is crazy. Don't ever do that. Don't ever do that. You are loved by Spirit himself. I feel like people just, ooh, I heard godly, honey. That don't mean that you're perfect and you go to church every Sunday and no, that's not what I mean. I mean, it's the way you carry yourself. It's I don't know. It's the way you carry yourself. Wow. I like that. Let me pull one more of these energy cards. What do people love about you guys? Let's see. You know, I can't stand when the cards got to be dramatic. What did I say? You speak abundance into your life. Door to value. You literally, you can talk shit. Oh, I'm going to the casino this weekend, and I'm going to walk out of there with 5 times the amount that I walked in. And you will actually do it. And people will be like, how the fuck? You're touched. Y'all are the I don't know why I want to say Spirit play too much. I want to say like you're God's favorite. I hope no one takes that literal. I'm really just joking. These are all jokes, jokey jokes. But I feel like you're like God's favorite. Like you're chosen. You know what I mean? As far as your essence, your being, and who you are, and how you carry yourself, you're a favorite. All right, and last but not least, if you chose flower number 3 or group number 3, this is your reading. What do people love about you? I am loving this choice to pick a card. I was influenced. I did see this on YouTube from quite a few different readers. I'm not gonna lie, this is probably something that I want to do at least like once a month for people. I think everyone just needs a boost, you know, to be reminded of how special you are and how important you are. Everybody's important. Everybody's important. Everybody has a purpose. You know what I mean? Because this has been some really feel-good energy. So let's see what's going on with group number 3. What do people... Too many cards. What do people love about you? I wasn't going to take that, but I'm going to take that. Because I want to take that. Okay. So, off the rip, I'm going to tell you something about yourself. You know, I can't stand when the cards got to be dramatic. I'm going to tell you something about yourself. You scatterbrained sometimes. You're a little... I think it's because I'm hearing people pleaser. Not... I don't know yet. Not in a negative way. But you like to make people happy. It makes you feel good to make other people feel good. So I heard people pleaser. Which is completely unrelated to the card I just picked up. The first card that actually dropped... Actually, hold on. Let me shut up. First card that came out is the Wheel of Fortune. You are lucky. Probably so lucky that when you do certain things, certain activities, or when other people do certain activities or go certain places or whatever, they like to take you with them. You're like a human good luck charm. And people really fuck with that. Some of you might dance. Why am I getting dancing? Why do I feel like you dance? Okay. Hold on. I don't like this card. Let me just... Give me 1 second. I'm sorry, y'all. 2 minutes in and I ain't even started yet. I just want to see what this... Okay, you a go-getter. This the go-getter pile. Got you. Whatever you want, you go and get that shit. You want to see the card that came out? 7 of Blades. Can you see that illustration? He's stealing shit. I'm not saying you're a thief. I mean, shorty, if you a thief, that's on you. That ain't nothing to do with me. That ain't my problem. That ain't nothing to do with me. That's your life. However, when I see that, I just feel like... I just feel like you do whatever you got to do by any means, okay? For yourself and for your peoples, you know what I mean? But I think for you, like, you have a goal. You say you want to do something, you make sure you get it done. And I think people love that about you. They see it and it's almost envious. I think some people... Group 3 might have some haters. Group 3 might have some people that are like, you know, stank attitude ass motherfuckers. That's okay. The grind don't stop. The shine don't stop. We have Ace of Blades here. Look at this illustration. I love that. That's the Ace of Swords. So for me, when I look at this, I feel like you are, this is another pile who's in their head all the time. I think you think a lot. You think a lot. You're constantly in your thoughts. And you come up with good ideas. I think people know they can come to you for a plan. You're organized. I'm hearing organized. You're organized. You know how to plan. I'm hearing strategy. You're strategic in the things that you plan. We have the King of Coins. You could be very, 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 very good with your money. Very, very good with your money. You know how to save. You know how to, I'm going to take a little bit out of this, put this here, and I'm going to do this. No, I'm not going to invest in that because that's not necessarily going to help me. I'm going to invest in this. You're really good at planning things. Shit, people probably come to you for you to plan things for them. You understand what I'm saying? People probably come to you like, can you help me decide on what I want to do? My next business venture is going to be XYZ, and I could really use your input. Simply because you're a good person to come to for advice. I'm gonna say, I'm not gonna lie, I feel like you aren't exactly heart-centered. I'm not saying you don't have a heart. I'm saying you are more logical. You know how to think with your head, with your brain. You could take the emotion out of a situation and think straight. I think you can navigate both, but I think that you are mainly logical. You very well could be an earth sign or have earth somewhere very prominent within your chart, your birth chart. Let's see, what else is it that people love? What did I say? Didn't I say that? Didn't I say you were logical? Thinking woman. You're a logical person. You use your brain. I wanted to say that earlier, but I was like, I don't know how people feel about that. But you use your brain. I see my eyelash lifting. Son of a bitch. Let's see, what is it? What else is it that people love about group 3? Ooh, look at that. Blossoming abundance. You got money. And I'm not saying like you rich. You could be. But you've got money. You grind. You don't play. You don't play. We got the sun and blossoming abundance. You could be someone who's got all your shit together. You've got your ducks in a row. You've got your house. You've got your car. You got a good job. You make good motherfucking money. You got your good, healthy family. You got this. You got that. You got a lot. I think a lot of you are abundant. You're naturally abundant. You've got a lot. Granted, abundance is not just material things, but I think in this specific group, for group 3, if you chose this, you're doing all right. Financially, you're doing okay. You're doing okay. And I'm gonna tell you, if you're not, you will. Hello. Let's see. Actually, let me pull some of these. Let's see. What else is it that people love about you? Like I said, I think you're very thoughtful. You like to plan. I think you could be... I get the sense that you're one of those people who, because we have the community card here, you might be one of those people who love to host and throw parties, honey. You love to throw parties. Oh, it's your birthday? You can have a party at my house. Come on. Oh, you don't have the money? It's okay. You don't have to pay me. I will host a party at my house, and I will make sure that I cook. I'll get on the grill, put my husband on the grill. You know what I mean? Like, I think that you're the kind of person to organize and host, and you probably throw good ass parties at that. I don't